Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Um, this message is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Whoever this message is for, this is a message from a passed over loved one. This is somebody who had a lot of high honor here. And I don't mean just in the spiritual sense, but in the physical world. This is somebody that was a leader, somebody that could have been in like the military or the army or something along those lines, okay? This is somebody that had a lot of authority and that was highly respected, all right? So let's just hop into it and see what your past loved one wants to say. Well, they want you to trust. I'm getting this is not just I'm getting this is a sense of your spirituality here. Okay. Maybe you've been doing some reflecting, or you've been maybe reevaluating some things here, and there's a sense of a leap of faith. The way that this ancestor is kind of coming across here is like they really want to show you something. But it's going to require you to kind of go down the rabbit hole a little bit. It's like, I don't know if you have a particular question here, or if there's something that you're questioning on the spiritual sense. But this person, they really want to show you the answers. I think they're trying to just direct you in the correct way. You know, like maybe you're a little bit nervous about something. And they're saying trust, it's okay. They want you to look further into whatever this is. We have the multiverse. They're guiding you here towards calmer waters, okay? Maybe there's a sense of fear because there's so much unknown. That's kind of what I'm getting. We have Underworld here. I'm telling you, your past loved one is strong. Help me out. I'm trying, okay? But they're saying that if you do, go down this rabbit hole, if you look further into what this is, it's going to lead you to calmer waters. It's going to lead you to a heightened sense of awareness here. It's really gonna, open your third eye. You're going to gain a lot from this. You're gonna get a lot in return, for seeking this out. You'll have abundance from this. Because things that are unknown to us often are kind of scary. But there's nothing to be afraid of here. And I think that's the point that they're trying to stress, is there's nothing to be afraid of here. Everything has a balance. Okay? You're not alone either. They want you to know that, they're always by your side. I'm getting a male, a male energy. You know, this, like, this person could have been a general or somebody. But they know that you have the strength and you have the discipline and you have the curiosity, you know, to really go down the rabbit hole. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because you're not going through this journey alone. I keep getting abundance here. This infinity feeling. Let me get one more, please. There is a lot to gain. Victory. There is a lot to gain from going down this path that you're thinking about. There's a lot to gain by looking further and finding answers to the questions that you have. Because there are answers out there. Let's pull some tarot. What do they need to know? I'm getting here to really trust your own wisdom. Like, whoever I'm talking to, you're somebody that's very smart, you're very logical, you're very they're wanting to tell you to continue to be that way. Like, going down this path doesn't mean throwing to the wayside everything that you have learned and gained thus far. This path is very different. It's very unusual from what you're accustomed to, but there's a lot to be gained out of it. And with this balance energy here, you know, there's gonna be good and bad to everything. That's just duality. I don't know if this ancestor is a grandfather of yours or a father. Whoever this person is, this person has been watching you, and they are so proud of you. They're proud of how strong of a person you are, how disciplined you are. And I'm okay. So they're saying that you can be a little rigid. You can be a little inflexible. And that's something that you're going to have to kind of consider, is having a little bit more flexibility and being open to ideas and thoughts and things. You know, I mean, it's a big unknown. There's a lot to gain though, you know, but if you're very closed-minded, you know, you would be creating your own limitations, okay? So they're saying, your ancestors saying you're a little too strict, okay, about things. So kind of be a little more open. Be a little more open to just hearing different perspectives. Really, you know, going down that rabbit hole. That's too many. Too many. What else? Just... there's a lot of just you're somebody that you kind of struggle with the whole like seeing is believing, okay? You very much like to be able to justify this or make sense of this, you know, and they're if going through this journey, I really there's help me. Whoever this person is, whoever this ancestor is, he makes me a little nervous. He's very stern, okay? He's very stern. He wants you to not be as stern in the spiritual path, in the spiritual sense. Okay? Like you're very disciplined, you're very active, you're, you know, it's like he's standing over my shoulder, okay? It was just this very serious nature. I have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. I'm getting that I'm being told don't take it personal. Like I'm getting that this ancestor is the same way with you, okay? So like this ancestor watches you and they're really like rooting for you here, but they see areas where it's like it's like you stay fixated sometimes on the negative, just in general. And because of that, you kind of disconnect. It could be maybe a coping mechanism of yours to just disconnect, okay? And to go down this path to really reap the rewards of seeking out knowledge and seeking out in general here. You're gonna have to connect, you're gonna have to feel, you're gonna have to face the things that you push away. Like I said, there's good and there's bad. It's the duality, okay? They want you to know that the good is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it for you to go this route. There's gonna be a sense of calmness here. There's gonna be a sense of security here. And you're gonna have this intuition, you know, this divine connection that you establish is forever. It's not gonna fade away. Like everything else in this world comes and goes, changes constant. But if you pursue this connection, that's gonna be the strength. It's never gonna fail. And you have support all around you. And they're wanting you to take this leap of faith. They're wanting you to seek out these answers because they want to communicate with you. They want to give you these answers. I don't know what it is you're asking, but they want to give you the answers. But you can't do it with a closed mind. Okay? So let's pull a final message. This ancestor could have liked to ride horses, or could even be from a time period of, you know, where horse was main transportation even. Again, this message is not going to be for everybody. This is specific. We have, enjoy yourself, be free, then know with every breath you take, you will be taking one for me. And let me get one more. We have, you will hold me again. It is a matter of time. I just want you to be happy until then. Okay. So, if this message resonates with you, you know, you're not alone. You're being encouraged, okay? So I hope this message helped, and until next time, bye.